Hey Sagittarius, it's Lisa, and here is your September 11th to 17th, 2023 general reading. This is just a general reading. If you would like a personal reading with me, all my information is below in the description box. I am holding a contest this month. If you would like to win a reading with me, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, leave a comment, and I'll enter you in the draw. If you've already subscribed, no problem, still leave a comment and I'll enter you in, and I'll be picking the winner at the end of the month. Okay, Sagittarius. So let's see what the overall message is for Sagittarius for September 11th to 17th. The overall message is the 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands is all about just moving forward, taking those baby steps, being okay with not knowing how it's all going to come together in the end. This is the card that I was talking about. You know, you're building a puzzle without the picture, and, you know, every day, every step, you get a new puzzle piece, you find the place where it goes, and slowly but surely it all comes together and you see how it's going to look. And so it's just about taking those steps. The challenge that you face this week, Sagittarius, interesting, is the 10 of Cups, which is moving towards the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. So with that being a challenge, we'll see what that is when we get clarity. And then what you don't see coming this week, Sagittarius, is being grateful for some things that are coming in. Interesting. This is very interesting, Sagittarius. Okay, and then where they want you to focus, Sag, is, wow, on all your hopes and dreams. Interesting. Okay, so let's get some clarity. I'm really curious. Okay, Sagittarius, so taking those baby steps, it feels very much like they want you to kind of take the steps, focus on your hopes and dreams. What do you want it all to look like in the end? Being grateful for what you currently have, which will bring in more things to be grateful for and bring in your hopes and dreams. But the challenge that you have is moving forward towards them, right? So we'll see if that's what they say. Let's see. Yeah, so it is, the 6 of Cups is all about everything happens for a reason, when it's supposed to happen, how it's supposed to happen. It's moving forward, doing what you need to do, making things happen, but knowing that you have no control of when it all comes together, right? So it's like, just keep going. The universe works in mysterious ways. The 8 of Swords is basically you realizing that it's an illusion, that you're trapped in a certain way of being, that you are trapped in, you know, even defined by something. Like, this is the way, you know, the label that I was given when I was in school. This is the way that I learn. Because of this, like, say if you have dyslexia or something, and it's like, this is, you know, I have dyslexia, so I'll never be able to do that. Well, there's a billion people in the world that have accomplished huge things that have dyslexia. They just found a way, right? Like, there's a bunch of movie stars that have dyslexia. There's some big, you know, successful businessmen that have dyslexia, that have accomplished some huge things. They just know what their weaknesses are and know what their strengths are, and so they play to those things. So they don't allow it basically to define them. They just know that about themselves. They work hard at overcoming what they can, accept what they can't, and then figure out a way. So it's understanding that you're not trapped in being defined by something, or trapped by your fears or insecurities or other situations. You can move forward. So even if you're like, oh, you know what, I'm trapped in this because I can't accomplish this because of this, it's like, oh, there's always a way. Just keep moving forward and it will all play out. Yeah, so the shadow side keeps you in this cage. The shadow side is the devil on your shoulder, your subconscious that self-sabotages, that talks you out of moving forward, says, no, you're trapped, you can't move forward. you suck, and anything that pushes those buttons, right? If you're trying to move forward with health and fitness, it's like, yeah, no, eat that piece of cake. You can't do that. You've never been able to lose the weight, so why would you lose it now? You know, all those things, right? So it's kicking that devil off your shoulder and telling it to shut up and to move forward and moving out of that cage and the fear. And then when you do that, you're moving towards a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, which is happiness, success, fulfillment, abundance, financial success. I mean, amazing. But you just need to kind of get over that threshold or that fear, whatever yours is, and understand you just need to control what you can control and let the universe put everything else together. Okay, and then as we go into the challenge for this week is your hopes and dreams. And I think it's more so that, you know, because, you know, maybe for some of you Sagittarius, it is that some of your hopes and dreams are coming true. You're moving towards the pot of gold, and it can just be kind of like, oh my God, this is really happening and now I have to deal with this. And for others, it can be that literally that it's not happening. So you need to move forward in order for it to happen and to believe that it can happen. That cage scenario again. Okay. So the Ten of Swords is that you are done being, you've like kind of outgrown that cage. You've outgrown, you know, being told you're a certain thing. Have outgrown being treated a certain way, you treating yourself a certain way. And it's almost like, you know, you're done kind of settling for something and you're like, you know what, I'm done. I can have the success I want. I'm done listening to this devil on my shoulder. I'm moving forward and I can have all my hopes and dreams. So it's kind of like this, you know, self-realization within yourself. The Knight of Swords is charging forward and moving towards what it is that you want and making those hopes and dreams come true. When you do that, an opportunity comes out of the blue that leads you to more success. And then it is the Fool card, which is taking that leap of faith and going for something. So when this is offered, if you're like, oh, I don't know if I can do that or if I want to do that, right? Because of all that fear and insecurity, that, you know, that you feel defined in a certain thing, you feel like you can't do it. And then it's like, no, you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to do it and we'll see what happens. And it's leading you to success. That's where it's leading you. Okay, so then what you don't see coming this week is being super grateful for some things that happen. So it's an interesting week. So I'd love to hear what plays out this week for you guys. Wow. So it is moving you towards the Ten of Pentacles, which is the big success card, happiness, success, fulfillment, money. Like, wow. It is heaven sent. It is through synchronicity, things line up. So that's why they are telling you so many times, just keep moving forward. Just take those baby steps. Be in the now. It's about the journey, because when this card shows up, it really is through synchronicity. The universe, our loved ones, our guides put things together for us, bring things into our lives that move us to the success. The Page of Swords is about not getting distracted. This card is the card that I always say that's like the movie Up and the dogs that squirrel. It's like, don't squirrel this week. You need to stay focused and move forward. And there you had, I think you've had this card every time, the Ten of Swords. You are done being the person you were. You're moving up. You've leveled up. You're evolving. The old you is gone. A new version of yourself is here. So really interesting. And then the last card where they want you to focus on is your hopes and dreams. What is it that you want? And this is about focusing on getting them and knowing you can get them and that you're moving towards them. So, and it is about thinking big as well. Wow. The Ace of Pentacles, big, huge success. I mean, amazing Sagittarius. The King of Wands is about you know, you need to focus on the now, focus on the present. Yes, success is coming. Focus on what you want. But in order to get there, it's that saying, you know, the future is always the future. The past is the past. So it's about focusing on the now. So you have to focus on the now, be open to opportunity, be open to what is coming, but focus and get things done in the now. The Three of Cups is about expanding, networking, growing what's around you, growing a business, or, you know, networking, friendships. It's about growing and expanding your life. And then when you do this, it's about going forward with balance. So not rushing forward, not being like, oh my God, I gotta get it all done in one day. Just taking those steps, balancing yourself every day, breaking habits, which, you know, sometimes when that card of the swords, where you're completely surrounded by swords and in a cage, it almost becomes a habit. And that's when we think we're defined by something, it becomes a habit. Well, you know, it's like, so when you move forward, you understand, oh, I got to break that habit. I'm not that. I'm a much more than that. That might be a part of who I am, but it's not everything. So you have to break that habit of being that way and move forward with balance, because it's a process to move forward. You're not going to like all of a sudden be like, yeah, okay, I'm completely not that. It doesn't happen that way. It's about growing and evolving and moving forward towards all the success that's waiting for you. Absolutely amazing, Sagittarius. I'm so happy for you. I can't wait to see how it all plays out. Have a fabulous week. Let me know how it goes. Thank you again for watching. I really, truly do appreciate it. If you could like and share my videos, that helps me grow my channel and helps me keep doing these. Have a great week, and I'll talk to you soon.
Be yourself. Everybody else is already taken.